How many times have you had a conversation with your teenager, your middle schooler, and it didn't go as planned or how you wanted to? You walk in a room and it's calm, and not even 10 minutes later, it feels like chaos in the room just from your conversation. Let me explain. Stick around, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to avoid that, how to bring the temperature down in a room when you're talking to your teenager, little things that you can do to control the situation. Remember something. Control is all within your hands. You cannot control how your teen, your child, your young adult acts, but you can control how you react or your calmness in the room. Escalation happens because teens' brains are wired with autonomy. Parents' brains are wired with protection. So when both nervous systems react before logic can possibly kick in, that's when you have chaos in the conversation. When your teen says something to you that you take, immediately you take it as disrespectful. They may say something so simple as, you may ask, "Did you do your homework? Why are you always asking me so many questions?" For example, you may have come home from work. You may have had a full day home with other siblings. You're trying to get dinner on the table. You're asking a simple question of, "Did you get your homework done yet?" Immediately, your teenager snaps. Why all the questions? You can't help it. You're tired. You're overwhelmed. You've been wearing so many different hats all day. You are not a bad parent. Immediately you take it that way and you take it personal. You have to just take a deep breath, bring the temperature down in the room, and you have all the control to do that. I'm going to share with you a couple simple ways in which you can do that. The first one is your body language. Immediately drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Pause for a moment. Your body language shows so much. If your arms are crossed, uncross your arms. Show that you're open to a conversation. Don't take it personally. It's so hard. You don't want to be disrespected, but ultimately, the way you react is going to be a reaction how your teen reacts. They're also going to see your calm manner and go off of that. Once again, dropping your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, slow your breathing down. Count in your head, 1, 2, 3. Say to yourself, "Jody, you got this." It might take a minute, but when you lower the temperature in the room, you're going to set the presence for your teenager to follow. Another tip, assume exhaustion before disrespect. Take a minute, slow it down. You have been all day going, from the morning to your job, to dinner, to conversations, to cleanup, to the house, to the laundry, you name it. Once again, instead of thinking that you are a bad parent, I want you to take a minute and I want you to think, possibly, I am just on mental overload. I am emotionally stretched in so many directions. Us parents, we are pulled in so many directions. Carpooling, siblings, sports, activities after school. You have probably made at least 200 decisions today, and now you have an attitude from your teenager. It's the last thing that you're looking for. So the way you keep your calm is going to set the temperature in that room and bring it down. Another thing to remember, as a parent, when your teen pushes back, it's probably the last straw of the day. It doesn't mean that they've done so many things to you. It's just you're at your breaking point. You're human just like everyone else. So a lot of times when they give you that attitude, you just want to snap because you've had it for the day as well. You're tired and it's just about another thing on your plate. So delay the conversation, another tip and strategy that you could do. Let's just say it's immediately, "Did you do your homework?" And your teen middle schooler snaps at you. Instead of reacting, take a minute, delay that conversation. Tell your teenager, tell your young adult, "You know what? I need a minute right now. I've had a long day. I don't want to snap at you. I want to have a conversation with you. So let's delay this. Give me 20 minutes. In the meantime, can you get this or that done? Very calm, very patient. Delay it. Another rule I like to make is no deep conversations past a certain time limit for you. So, for example, I always feel like timing is everything. I've always told my kids, timing's everything. Don't come to me at 9 o'clock at night and ask me something big, because the answer possibly at that point, or the chances 90% are going to be no, because I'm just tired from the day. I'm not tired from what it is or you, it's just everything built up. So, a great rule in your house, especially when your kids get a little older, high schoolers or young adults, even college, especially in college, when they call you with these deep things, no deep conversations, no deep things after 9 p.m., let's say. Set a rule, set a time, and explain to them why you want it to be this way. Not because you don't have time for them, because you want to be able to give them 100% of your attention, and you're just afraid that at that point of the day, you're on overload, you're overwhelmed, and you're tired. You have to set boundaries for yourself as a parent so that you could show up and be refreshed and be 100% for your teen or young adult. Lastly, another strategy is to lower your expectations when you are depleted. When you are overwhelmed and low capacity level, lower the expectations that day. Don't get into those deep conversations. Keep it simple. Simplify what is going on. Try to handle and remember, exhaustion shrinks your patience. Lowering the bar temporarily prevents explosions. It doesn't mean you love your kids any less. It doesn't mean you're not showing up for them. It just means sometimes you have to set boundaries for yourself as a parent so that you can show up 100% and be there when they need you. If you've ever snapped and thought, that's not who I am, or that's not who I want to be, we've been there. I have been there. You're not failing, you're overwhelmed. If this sounds familiar to you, you're not alone. You're human just like the rest of us parents trying to show up every day for our kids. Stay tuned. My next video, I'm going to teach you exactly what to say instead when the conversation gets heated, how to control the situation and keep the calm and the connection between you and your teenager.